Hey guys, we have free online textbook. Just click the link on the description below and you can access our vocabulary list, exercises, and listen to Japanese people speaking Japanese words and sentences to help you learn Japanese fast and easily. It's free! あのレストラン美味しいですよ。美味しいですが高いですね。この花は綺麗ですね。どうも、皆さんお元気ですか? How are you guys? It's me again. Welcome to Lesson 8 Grammar Explanation. Today, we're gonna learn adjectives. では、始めましょう。So, adjectives are used as predicates and in sentences like noun wa adjective des, they indicate the state of a noun or are used to modify a noun. In other words, they describe nouns. They are divided into one of two groups, the e adjectives and the na adjectives, depending on how they inflect. There are two types or two groups of adjectives. They are called the na adjectives and the e adjectives. So to identify which group of adjectives they belong, first, the e adjectives end in e. That's why they are called e adjectives. For this example, in this right side, the e adjectives oki, chisai, atarashi, furui, ii, yoi, warui, atsui, samui, tsumetai, muzukashii, they all end in e. The na adjectives, they are, for example, hansamu na, kirei na, shizuka na, nigiyaka na, yume na, shinsetsu na, genki na, hima na, benri na, suteki na. So on our previous lessons, we described the subject wa or the noun wa using another noun. But in this lesson, we will use adjectives to describe or modify the subject wa, the nouns. So, noun wa, adjective des. On our first example, the noun wa, adjective des. So, the subject is bansang. So, bansang wa with the particle wa. And the adjective des, shinsetsu des. Bansang wa, shinsetsu des. So, shinsetsu means kind. We describe bansang using the adjective shinsetsu. So, shinsetsu belongs to the na adjective. And next example, sakura wa kirei desu. Sakura wa kirei desu. So, sakura is the cherry blossom, then particle wa, the sakura. Kirei desu is beautiful. The word kirei means beautiful. So, as you can see, the word kirei ends in e, but this is an adjective. This is not an e adjective. So let's have an example using the e adjectives. So for example, we will describe Fuji-san. Fuji-san. So Fuji-san is the Mount Fuji. Fuji-san wa. Fuji-san wa. Then the adjective des. So we will describe Fuji-san as high, a high mountain. So Fuji-san wa takai desu. The word takai means tall or high. Fuji-san wa takai desu. The negative form of the adjectives depends on the group of adjectives. For example, let's start from the na adjectives. So, kono apato wa kirei ja arimasen. Kono apato wa kirei ja arimasen. So, instead of des, we will replace it with ja arimasen. Same with our previous lesson, the noun one wa, noun to ja arimasen. So, if we say this in a positive sentence, kono apato wa kirei desu, this apartment is clean. But the negative is kirei ja arimasen, is not clean. Next example is watashi wa ai yume ja arimasen, not famous. Watashi wa yume ja arimasen. Or the positive is watashi wa yume desu, I am famous. So, we will replace the des with ja arimasen. Next example is, when it comes to e adjectives, we drop the e So the E adjectives end in E. So we drop the E and replace it with kunai. So in this table, the uki, so the big or large uki, then we drop the E, replace it with kunai. Uki kunai. Next, small is chisai. So the negative form is chisa, drop the E, chisa kunai. So chisa kunai. Next, atarashi. Atarashi. So drop the E, then add kunai. Atarashi kunai. But there is an exception. So there are two words for good, I or yoi. They both mean good. But when we transform it to negative form, we will use the yoi instead of the I. So you cannot say I kunai. Instead, you will use the yoi. Yokunai. So from yoi, you drop the I, then add kunai, yokunai. So let's see an example of the negative form of I adjective in a sentence. Kono eiga wa omoshiro konai desu. Kono eiga wa omoshiro konai desu. So the positive form of the sentence is kono eiga wa omoshiroi desu. Omoshiroi desu. This movie is interesting. And the negative form of omoshiroi is omoshiro kunai. Drop the E of the omoshiroi, then add kunai. Next example is kono jisho wa yokonai desu. Kono jisho wa yokonai desu. So the positive form of the sentence is kono jisho wa ii desu. Ii desu. And the negative form of I is we will use the yoi, then add kunai, yokunai. And our second grammar point is adjective noun. So when an adjective is used to modify a noun, it is placed in front of the noun. So the kind of noun. Na adjectives keep their na in this case. So for example, the word sensei. The word sensei in English is teacher. So we add shinsetsu na before the word sensei. Shinsetsu na sensei, a kind teacher. So instead of saying the word teacher, we modify it with an adjective, a kind teacher. Next is takai yama. The word yama means mountain, and we attach takai before it, so it means a high mountain or a tall mountain. So take note, we keep the na to the adjective, shinsetsu na sensei. So when it comes to na adjective, we attach the na. Another example is shizukana. Shizukana machi. Word machi is town and shizukana is quiet. A quiet town. Another example is uishi tabemono. Uishi tabemono. The word tabemono is food and uishi is delicious. Uishi tabemono, a delicious food. Now let's use it in a sentence. Jeffrey sensei wa. So the subject is Jeffrey sensei. You will describe Jeffrey sensei. Shinsetsu desu is considerate or kind. Jeffrey sensei wa shinsetsu desu. Now if we follow adjective noun, it will become Jeffrey sensei wa shinsetsu na sensei desu. Mr. Jeffrey is a kind or a considerate teacher. Shinsetsu na sensei desu. Another example is sakura wa kirei desu. The cherry blossom is beautiful. Sakura wa kirei na hana desu. The sakura, the cherry blossom is kirei na hana desu, a beautiful flower. On our third grammar point, ga. Ga connects two statements. When there are adjective clauses with the same subject, if the initial clause marks on the subject positively or negatively, the subsequent clause or the following clause will mark on it negatively or positively, and vice versa. We can translate ga as but. So the word but. So in this example, Nihongo wa, the Japanese language is Nihongo wa muzukashi desu. The Japanese language is difficult. Ga, so desu ga, but omoshiroi desu. It's interesting. So they are contrasting clauses. The first clause is Nihongo wa muzukashi desu. It's negative remarks about Nihongo. And the following clause is omoshiroi desu. It's positive. So they are contrasting. We will put ga. So Japanese language is difficult, but omoshiroi. It's interesting. Next example, ano risotoran wa uishii desu ga takai desu. Ano risotoran uishii desu yo. Uishii desu ga takai desu ne. First, we describe that restaurant. Ano risotoran wa uishii desu is delicious. Ga, but takai desu. It's expensive. Another example, apato wa furui desu ga benri desu. Apato wa furui desu ga benri desu. My apartment is old. Desu ga, but benri desu is convenient. So they are contrasting. Furui is old and benri, convenient, is positive. So we will use ga. Next, soshite. Soshite means and or and then. It is used to connect sentences. So in this example, apato wa ookii desu. Soshite kirei desu. So compared to desu ga is two contrasting clauses or remarks about the subject, but we will use soshite to connect two sentences. So the first is apato wa ookii desu. The apartment is big. And then soshite, it is clean. Kirei desu. Next example is kono jisho wa yasui desu. This jisho, this dictionary, wa yasui desu. It's cheap. Soshite, and then it is convenient. Benri desu. Now, on our fourth grammar point, the totemo and amari. Totemo and amari are adverbs of degree. Totemo means very in an affirmative sentence, and amari means not so in a negative sentence. So take note, totemo, we will use totemo in a positive sentence and the amari in a negative sentence. So for example, Hokkaido wa totemo samui desu. So we can say Hokkaido wa samui desu. Hokkaido is cold. But if we add totemo, Hokkaido wa totemo samui desu. Hokkaido is very cold. The word very. Next example, kono jisho wa amari yokonai desu. Kono jisho wa amari yokonai desu. So, amari is used in a negative sentence. So, as you can see, yokonai desu from the adjective e. The negative of e is yokonai. Kono jisho wa, this dictionary, amari yokonai desu, is not so good. So, another example, we can also use totemo with our previous grammar point, the adjective noun. Kore wa, so first let's remove the totemo. Kore wa yume na eiga desu. This is a famous movie. Then we add the adverb of degree totemo, the word totemo. Kore wa totemo yume na eiga desu. This is a very famous movie. Next example, sono eiga wa amari omoshiro konai desu. So, that movie is amari omoshiro konai, not so interesting. Hey, grammar point number 5. Noun wa do desu ka? Noun wa do desu ka? This pattern is used to ask the listener about his impression or opinion or feeling about the thing, a place or a person, or about the subject that he has experienced, visited, or met. In this example, Nihon no seikatsu wa do desu ka? So the word Nihon no seikatsu is life in Japan. Wa, then do desu ka? Or what can you say about Nihon no seikatsu, the life in Japan? So he answered tanoshii desu. Tanoshii desu, it's fun. Another example is oshigoto wa do desu ka? Oshigoto wa do desu ka? In this example is we attach the prefix o, oshigoto, because we are asking someone about his job. So it's a personal thing. So to show politeness towards someone, we attach prefix o. So oshigoto wa do desu ka? he answered, Mainichi isugashi desu ga omoshiroi desu. So, mainichi is everyday. Isugashi desu is very busy. Desu ga, but omoshiroi desu, it's interesting, it's fun, it's enjoyable. Grammar point number 6. Noun wa donna noun to desu ka? Noun wa donna noun to desu ka? So remember that the noun wa do desu ka is a question to ask the listener his opinion or impression about something. And the answer can be the noun wa adjective desu. Now, the noun wa donna noun to desu ka, you can answer it with the noun wa adjective noun desu. Okay? An interrogative used for inquiring about the state or nature of a person, thing, etc. In this example, bansang wa donna hito desu ka? So, donna hito desu ka is what kind of person. The word donna, then a noun, is what kind of noun. Donna hito, what kind of person, is bansang. So, you can answer donna hito and with the adjective noun, omoshiroi hito desu. Omoshiroi hito desu, an interesting person. Or you can answer ii hito desu. Ii hito desu, a nice person, or shinsetsu na hito desu. Shinsetsu na hito desu. Next example is Sapporo wa donna tokoro desu ka? If you know, Sapporo is a place in Hokkaido. Sapporo wa donna tokoro desu ka? The interrogative donna tokoro desu ka? What kind of place is Sapporo? So he answered samui tokoro desu. The interrogative donna tokoro is answered with samui tokoro desu. He described it as cold place. Samui tokoro desu. Another example, Nara wa donna machi desu ka? So he is referring to Nara. And donna machi desu ka? What kind of town? Then he answered Shizuka na machi desu. Shizuka na machi desu. Shizuka is na adjective, so we attach na because there is a noun following it. So Shizuka na machi desu. Now we are on our grammar point number 7. So desu ne. So desu ne in lesson 5 means to express agreement. And so desu ne in this lesson shows that the speaker is thinking. When someone asks, for example, Oshigoto wa do desu ka? Oshigoto wa do desu ka? How was your work? Then you can, before answering, you can say, so desu ne. So, express or shows that you are still thinking. So desu ne. Isugashi desu ga omoshiroi desu. It's busy but it's interesting. Okay guys, that's all for today, and you know what to do. Visit our online textbook at manabutextbook.com so that you can access more lesson exercises and sentence examples. And see you guys again next time. Ganbatte ne! Minasan, kyo no lesson wa ikaga deshita ka? I hope you learned a lot in today's lesson. If you have questions, you can leave a comment below, and also you can follow me on my Instagram account. Please subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our future lessons. Dewa, mata ne. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Ben. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please hit the like button and leave us a comment down below. And if you want to learn more Nihongo, click the subscribe button and click the bell to be notified whenever we upload a new videos. And if you want to know more about MANABU, just follow their page on Facebook and Instagram. Alright, see you on the next one. Ja, mata ne!